Gabriella!
Am I saved?
5-4.
At Samaria time, 3, on November 30th, 2025, 2, 1 ARC 26-man spacecraft lifted off successfully.
2025. This is 80 years later. I remember now. These are my parents. I was abandoned in the countryside since childhood. Some time ago, they finally brought me back. And Maris is their adopted daughter.
Gabriella, you've been home for so long and still so impolite. Don't you even say hi to your parents when you see us?
After all, she grew up in the countryside. If you ask me, she doesn't need to go to university. The marriage arranged for her should be finalized as soon as possible.
Gabriella, the Zhao heir is a little older and not the brightest, but his family's rich. It's a perfect match for our Lin family.
I won't marry someone I've never met. What's more, I already have a fiancé.
You have a fiancé? How come we don't know?
Gideon, the founder of GM University, announced today that he will donate another $1 billion for charity.
It's good he's still alive in this era.
I do all this for the sake of commemorating my mother, Gabriella. She's the real hero. Truly selfless. This is the last thing my mom left me.
What's wrong? The sugar. That's right, he really is, kid. Then Samuel, what about him? Is he still alive? I need to find them.
Hello, miss. Try our new milk tea.
New era, new dreams standing tall among the nations of the world.
Oh my god, this is New Samaria. I've seen New Samaria. All the sacrifices were worth it. Comrades, have you seen this prosperous age? Is this the campus of the new era? How wonderful. Mr. Gideon's mother is so amazing. She's even a mathematician. Otherwise, why do you think our school is called GM University? Mr. Gideon founded it in memory of his mother. Who would have thought GM University was actually created to honor me? Honor you? How much have you had to drink? That woman is not his mother. Gid's mother is someone else. Gabriella, who are you talking about? Who is Gid? This child in the painting is Gid, and this woman is not his mother either. A month after he was born, his biological mother was murdered by someone else. Gabriella, where did you hear such wild tales, Gid? Some kind of naked kid. How dare you insult Mr. Gideon? If these words reach the school bully's ears, you're dead. What kind of insult is this? Gideon is Gid, Gid is Gideon. One should never forget their roots.
Who did you say was Gid?
The school bully is here. The school bully. That's Mr. Gideon's grandson, Glenn. What you just said about Mr. Gideon, he definitely heard you, Gabriella. Let's see how you get out of this.
Who was it? Speaking ill of Mr. Gideon. Step forward!
Gabriella, didn't you just say that the baby in this painting is named Gid, and Ms. G is not his mother either? Could it be that Mr. Gideon is lying? He is not the child of a martyr at all.
Insulting a martyr. Believe it or not, I can make you get out of GM University right now. Now I'm telling you to kneel before this painting and apologize for your disrespectful remarks just now.
Arrogant and conceited, full of superiority, never experienced any hardships. Is this the descendant of Gid? I am just stating a fact.
A fact? Do you understand history? This painting is meant to commemorate my great-grandmother. The name of our GM University is taken from my great-grandma's name. I don't know where you picked up that ridiculous rumor, dare to spout nonsense here, and even give my grandpa a nickname. Kneel down. I'll count to 3. What?
It seems your grandpa protected you too well. Didn't he tell you that he was born in a camp in a pitch-black cell?
What nonsense are you talking about?
No one wants to relive that history. But in fact, when your grandpa was just born, he didn't even have a piece of cloth on him. He was completely naked. We all called him Gid.
Kid?
Also, your grandpa probably never told you that his first piece of clothing was sewn by dozens of women in that camp. They tore the softest scraps from the only clothes they had and stitched through the entire night just to make something for him. So the name Gid is not a nickname, nor is it an insult. It was the first blessing he received when he came into this world. It was also the only light ignited for him in the darkness by dozens of prisoners facing certain death. Go ask your grandpa and you'll know.
Everyone, this is the treasure of GM University. Back then, Ms. G used this to decipher a large number of enemy-encrypted messages. She was not only good at deciphering, but also a master of encryption. The cipher formula she left behind back then has remained unbroken to this day.
So much time has passed. This formula should have been obsolete long ago. Why has no one been able to break it yet?
You don't understand. Don't talk nonsense. Ms. G's cipher formula is extremely complex and precise. The number of people in the world who can understand this encryption method is very few. Moreover, currently countless professionals have reached a consensus that this is the most perfect and advanced cipher formula.
No. When it was designed, there wasn't time to perfect it. There are at least 2 ways to crack it.
Gabriella, you're exaggerating a bit, aren't you?
Yeah, I think she's gone crazy. A country bumpkin just doesn't know her place.
Perfect encryption recognized worldwide, and she knows 2 ways to crack it.
I heard that a while ago. She fell down the stairs. Her brain must have been damaged. Anyway, this formula is going to be phased out. I can tell you the cracking methods right now.
Are you serious?
Of course. And I'll use this radio to demonstrate it for you. Watch closely. What I'm using now is this cipher formula.
This thing is so old, how can it still work?
She couldn't really know, could she? Who knows if it's true or false?
This is indeed the pattern of Ms. G's cipher formula. Hey, who taught you this? What message did you just send?
No one taught me. I was just trying to call an old friend.
Something's happening. This is... Mr. Murphy, urgent intelligence. We just intercepted a ghost signal call sign Gale is constantly calling Sarn.
Hey! How is that possible? Gale sacrificed herself 80 years ago. Then who is Sarn? Sarn is the founder of our entire intelligence system, Mr. Samuel. Wait! Get the car ready immediately. We're going to Mr. Samuel's house. Highest level clearance.
Yes. Dad, it's Gideon. It's Gid.
Mr. Gideon, I have something to report to Mr. Samuel. He's already in this state. What more do you want? Can't you let a hero who has toiled for the country his entire life depart peacefully? Mr. Gideon, but this is something Mr. Samuel specifically entrusted me with before he fell into a coma. It's Gabriella. She's still alive.
Perhaps Samuel is gone. Mr. Jareth, you're finally here! You have no idea how arrogant this country bumpkin has been today.
Jareth, if I accuse Gabriella of insulting our martyrs, I suggest she be disciplined with a demerit.
There are national laws and school rules, Gabriella. I am the GM University Student Union President. When you see me, don't you even know the rules?
Who is Trevor to you?
Listen closely, Trevor is my great-grandpa.
I thought his line had ended. I didn't expect the offspring of a beast to still be alive.
Who are you calling a beast?
Gabriella, the Zhang family is one of the 4 prominent families of NL City. You'd better show some respect. Mr. Trevor is a renowned businessman.
And a great philanthropist. 4 prominent families. Philanthropist, renowned businessman. Trevor was the NL City concentration camp's #1 executioner. He's murdered countless progressive thinkers. His hands are stained with blood. His crimes are too numerous to list.
He doesn't deserve it. You bastard! How dare you insult my great-grandpa? Although he has passed away, our Zhang family is not someone like you can provoke.
Not being able to personally kill your great-grandpa is the regret of my life.
How can she be so formidable?
Our Zhang family is not someone like you can offend. I have 100 ways to make your life worse than death.
You suspect Gabriella might be a foreign spy.
Absolutely true, Principal. We saw it with our own eyes. Gabriella used the physics lab's antique radio transmitter to send a secret message and framed Jareth's great-grandpa for slaughtering progressives.
Principal, this must be dealt with seriously. Although Gabriella is my older sister when it comes to major issues of right and wrong, I've decided to put justice before family.
Don't worry, I will investigate it thoroughly and won't let any bad apple get away. Gabriella, how could you use such an advanced cipher formula?
Because that secret code was designed by me.
You don't even listen to what you're saying. You designed it. Do you think you're my great-grandmother? Admit it. You are a spy for an overseas organization.
You say I'm a spy.
Gabriella, you dare hit me!
Because you deserved it.
Oh no!
Gabriella, he is Mr. Gideon's grandson.
Gabriella hit Gideon's grandson. Let's see how you're going to get out of this.
Who sent the telegram this morning?
She's the one who sent it.
Grandpa, she hit me!
Kid.
Who are you?
You've grown up and grown old. Let Mom take a good look at you now. Mom.
Who are you?
Let Mom take a good look at you now. Kid. How did you become so old now?
Hey, you watch yourself.
Gabriella, this is Mr. Gideon. You should show some respect.
Grandpa, it's her Gabriella. Just now, she not only insulted great-grandma, but also kept saying you were from a camp, saying that when you were born you were always naked, and even called you Gid. She really said that. You are Gabriella. You sent the telegram.
It was me.
Then may I ask who taught you such a detailed and complex communication method?
No one taught me. I learned it in middle school. Gabriella wouldn't really have done something illegal or criminal. The security bureau's leaders are all here. It's really hard to say.
Gabriella, you must cooperate fully with the department leader's inspection. Don't try to hide anything.
Everything I said is the truth. Whether you believe it or not is up to you.
Right now, I just want to confirm one thing. Is Samuel still alive?
Who exactly are you asking about my dad? What are your intentions?
If you ask me, she's either a spy or just wants to be an internet celebrity to gain popularity. Anyway, she's up to no good.
Hello, what dad is critically ill.
Somewhere.
It's you! Hey, what are you doing? I'm in a hurry. If you keep this up, I won't go easy on you.
Shut up! Get in, get in! Drive!
Mr. Gideon.
Drive, drive.
Quick, stop her! Who is this person? Quick, chase her. I'm worried she'll harm Dad. Hurry, hurry.
随时间漂泊，随他忘了，我记得他离开他的回忆，重复的活着。
Hello during resuscitation. Do not disturb the patient.
我的爱已因你而存在，我的感慨和等待。 我的爱像尘埃，散落在边疆地带，不再对谁期待，难道是一种自由自在？而承诺像尘埃，不断被时间掩埋，谁还知 ？Samuel, Samuel, I'm here. Wake up.
Gabriella, please leave. This is not a place for you to be.
Samuel, can you hear me?
Samuel, this is our secret code we agreed upon. You promised me no matter where you are, as long as you hear it, you'll respond to me.
I can't let you continue this nonsense.
一定是替你 Mr. Gideon, but 这一生心跳如此的确定，那个人是你，只愿和你一起被写进月上的风景。这一生很短，刚好遇见你，让命运注定。
Mr. Samuel's condition has stabilized. This is truly a miracle.
What exactly did you use? Why did Dad's reaction become so strong? Could it be that you used Ms. G's formula?
Of course.
It seems you must come with us.
All right.
Gabriella, I'll ask you one more time. What is your true identity? What is your purpose? Why do you use Miss G's cipher formula?
I told you. I am G.
Evidence. What we need is evidence. Please cooperate with us.
The predecessor of NL City Security Bureau was the NL City Underground Transit Station. The first station chief, codenamed Finn. His real name was Felix.
How do you know that Felix was Finn?
Was there really such a person in our bureau's history?
Of course there was. Felix was my grandpa. Within the organization, only a very few people knew his true identity.
Then how did you know?
Everything before 1945, I know all of it. Because Felix was my student. The second station chief, codenamed Sam, he is Samuel.
Gabriella, please be serious. What you're saying is history. It cannot prove how you know Ms. G's formula.
What I'm saying is all true.
It's fine. Since you won't tell the truth, don't expect to leave this place.
We have plenty of time and energy to wear you down.
In the military application of quantum encryption technology, Country M has already taken the lead. Right now, our military experts face a major challenge developing new algorithms.
It's Country M again. They're calling all the shots everywhere. It's so frustrating.
If Country M gets this encryption algorithm first, every other country's encryption systems will be rendered useless. It means they could use our own missiles to bomb our own territory.
Give me paper and a pen.
What do you need them for? Just say what you want to say. We can take notes.
Your skill level isn't even close to what's needed to record this.
What do you mean, why?
Give them to her. She wrote this like it's some kind of math formula.
Since when are math formulas this long?
This looks like Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy, come take a look. Why does this look exactly like the equation Mr. Percy's team has been working on, that global problem in quantum cryptography, but hers is even longer than theirs?
Please hand this over to the higher-ups. This can prove who I am.
This is the result of all our calculations for so long, it's practically a pile of waste paper.
Country M has also formed a technological monopoly. International standards are all set by them. For our country to achieve breakthroughs and innovate, it's difficult.
Country M is at least 30 years ahead of the world in this field. Having such a huge gap with them is understandable.
But if we can't make a breakthrough in quantum cryptography research, then our missiles won't truly be ours anymore.
Mr. Percy, this was sent by Murphy from the Security Bureau. They hope you can take a look.
At a time like this.
How can I have time for this? Murphy only causes me trouble.
What?
Impossible.
What's wrong, Percy?
These are the fundamental formulas for quantum encryption. Their approach is completely different from Country M's. This approach is more perfect. It's a brilliant concept.
Who on earth designed this? Why is only a rough process written?
Murphy, who exactly wrote the formula on this paper?
Mr. Percy, I just wanted to prove one thing to you. Could the person who wrote this formula be a spy?
Have you ever seen a spy hand in world-class national defense secrets like this?
Isn't that a bit much? Is it possible that she's lying?
Murphy, I guarantee with my reputation that the person who wrote this formula is a national treasure, the hope of our national defense. What she says you just listen to.
Understood.
But what? Listen carefully, protect her well. If even a single hair is harmed, you'll be a traitor to the nation.
So, now you can trust me, right?
Gabriella. No, comrade. Although I cannot understand, the evidence you provided has been approved by the higher-ups.
Can I leave now?
Wait a moment. This is Mr. Samuel's notebook. He wrote everything he wanted to say to Ms. G in this notebook. I think this notebook should be kept by you.
This is Samuel wrote to me.
October 1st, 1949. Weather, sunny. Gabriella. Today is the day the nation was officially founded. I was invited to the ceremony. I wish you were here. You could have witnessed this great day with me. September 3rd, 1985. Weather, sunny. Gabriella, how are you doing? 40 years have passed in a flash. Kid has grown up. He has a son and a daughter. Gabriella, if you were alive, you would be very happy. December 25th, 2024. Weather, snowy. Gabriella, ever since the Gu family became wealthy, their descendants have become so useless. They believe in Western ways. They scorn faith. Sometimes I wonder, maybe the efforts of our generation have all been in vain. It's a pity I don't have much life left. I have no strength left to guide them.
整夜都在想你。
July 1st, 2025, weather sunny. Gabriella, why were you so impulsive back then? Why wasn't it me who died?
Do you know
that all these years I've lived in pain and guilt every single day, filled with lifelong regret?
哦，的你。
Samuel, you've worked hard all these years. Don't worry. From now on, I will personally manage the Gu family's descendants.
Mr. Samuel's vital signs are currently stable now, but it will take some time for him to wake up.
Murphy, why did you bring her back again?
I asked him to bring me. Please give me a Gu family pass. I'll be coming here often to visit Samuel.
All right, I'll get you a pass right away.
Murphy.
Let's go.
How did Murphy start listening to a young girl like this?
The Zhao family actually broke off the engagement. What on earth is going on?
Dad, you still don't know sister. At school, she got herself into some serious trouble.
Trouble? What trouble could she possibly cause?
Gabriella publicly insulted Mr. Gideon and even hit the young master of Gu family. Doesn't that count as causing trouble?
No wonder the Zhao family is so eager to distance themselves from us. The Gu group is not only financially powerful, their backgrounds are also unfathomable. How could we possibly offend them?
Gabriella, she deliberately wants to harm us. When she comes back, she's going to pay for this.
She probably won't be coming back.
Where did she go?
Speaking of which, Gabriella is also incredibly audacious. She used the school's old radio station to pass on information to foreign forces. Then she was arrested as a spy by a mysterious department.
Gabriella is a spy.
That's good. A daughter like that would only bring us disaster.
You're right. With the country helping to discipline her, at least with the Gu family, we'll have an explanation.
Mr. Leon Gabriella is our key person to protect. Please, in the future, take good care of her. I'll be leaving now.
Gabriella, you stop right there. What happened today you must explain clearly.
Is this how you treat your father? You're unfilial!
All right, I'll ask you, did you offend the Gu family?
Sister, just admit it. Insulting Gideon and beating Glenn, is there anything else you wouldn't dare to do?
Yes, so what?
At least you admit it. Where exactly did you go today? And who was that person just now? If you don't tell us, then don't enter this house again.
What happened today you are not qualified to know. However, I do have one thing I can tell you. I went to see my fiancé.
The Zhao family already called off the engagement. Where did you get a fiancé? Who is that random man?
Shut up! My fiancé is not a random man. He has a proper name. His name is Samuel. His name is Samuel.
She must be crazy. I don't have such a daughter. It's all your fault.
You just had to bring her back.
My fiancé is not a random man. He has a proper name. His name is Samuel.
Samuel is Mr. Gideon's father. Now he must be over 100 years old, right?
Gabriella's taste is really something else. She doesn't even spare an old man.
Exactly.
Everyone shut up!
Master Glenn, please calm down. My sister, she's crazy. No one in this family can control her. If you could send her to a mental hospital for treatment, our Lin family would be eternally grateful.
Gabriella! Explain yourself. What's the deal with that recording?
Samuel is my fiancé. Is there a problem?
You're asking for death!
Oh.
you doing?
Excuse me. It was your great-grandfather who instructed me to properly educate you. If you're disobedient again in the future, every time I see you, I'll give you a beating.
Gabriella, our Goo family won't let you off. Your future is ruined. We'll see.
All right, I'll wait. You better come up with some clever tricks to deal with me. Otherwise, it'll be so boring.
Class, last week's mathematics grades are out. Today, I have something else, so this class will be self-study. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to help each other. Jareth, 90 points. Maris, 82. Cyrus, 80. Glenn, 41 points.
41 points. So this is the Goo family legacy. No wonder Samuel was so pessimistic in the letter.
Last place. Gabriella, 20 points.
20 points. Even if you chose C for all multiple choice questions, you'd still get 30 points, right? Actually, it's 35 points. That's what I did.
Some people only scored this many points and still dare to meddle in everything. How embarrassing.
This class, the teacher isn't here anyway. Come on, let's keep playing cards.
Gabriella, what are you doing now?
It's class time. No discipline, no rules, no respect for order. The country has given you such good educational resources, and you use them to play cards in class.
Gabriella, is it any of your business? This school belongs to our Goo family, founded by my grandfather and great-grandfather. This is our Goo family's private university.
Without a stable country, there would be no privileged Goo family for you to live in. Samuel was a top-notch hero. Do you know how many people like him sacrificed themselves for you to have the life you have today? And someone like you, how dare you call him great-grandfather?
Boss, don't waste your breath on her. Exactly. The teacher isn't even here. These questions are so hard. Who can solve them?
It's like a dog catching mice. None of your business, Gabriella. Would you die if you didn't show off? You scored 20 in maths. Do you have the right to speak?
Yeah, I scored 41 points. That's because I never even listened to the class. You listen so attentively every day. How did you only score 20?
Scores aren't the most important thing. What matters is knowing who you are and what you should be doing. You are a student now, not a hooligan.
Gabriella, don't just preach to us. If you're so capable, go up there and explain a couple of problems to us. Let us see what it means not to waste national resources and what it means to cherish hard-won happiness.
Let her go up and speak. It would be better to find a pig to speak.
Fine, our teacher, Mr. Walter, isn't here today. I'll teach you a lesson.
You dare to teach me, you, a failing student who scored 20, dare to teach me who scored 41 points. Can you even do it?
For this problem, actually, there are 3 ways to solve it. This is the first one. It's also the most conventional basic solution. However, its drawback is that it involves too many steps. This is the second method. It utilizes geometric calculations. Its advantage is that it's intuitive and easy to understand, allowing you to skip those complex algebraic calculations. It helps you understand the problem from its geometric essence.
Did you understand it? Gabriella, did she really only score 20 points? That's incredible.
Aren't there 3 ways to solve it? Why are there only 2?
As for the third one, I just came up with it. It hasn't been included in textbooks yet.
Is what she's writing correct? I don't know. I don't understand it either.
Do you understand now, Glenn?
No way she's trying to teach me, but I think I actually understood it.
Impossible. She must have peeked at the answers.
Perfect! Principal, good news! There is a genius in our school, a once-in-a-century math genius!
Are you talking about Jareth? I heard he got first place in the entire math department this time.
Jareth is just an ordinary student with good grades.
It's not Jareth. Then who could it be?
Come on, I'll show you.
You're just too nervous. If there really was a once-in-a-century math genius, they'd have been discovered long ago. What is the sun rising from the west?
Just look at her. Anyone else unconvinced, feel free to ask.
Isn't that Gabriella? Oh dear, I almost expelled her last time. What if she transfers to another school? What should we do?
Principal, if she transfers, I guarantee I'll lead all my colleagues in resigning.
Calm down, calm down.
Did you understand?
Hello, Gabriella. Please wait a moment.
Principal, is something wrong?
Well, I just wanted to ask who taught you your mathematics.
Self-taught.
Genius indeed. Gabriella, about what happened that day, I want to apologize to you.
No need to apologize. I have other things to do. I'm leaving now. No.
Why, I just don't get it. What was Dad thinking? We could hire a nanny, but he refused. We were doing just fine abroad, but now we have come back to personally wipe his ass and feed him to wait on this old geezer.
Oh, that's enough. Keep your voice down. Didn't your father say whoever can make this old coot wake up gets half of the family fortune?
My biological grandfather. Why does our Goo family have to take care of him to this extent?
Can you please be quiet? We're talking money here. Why worry about the details?
I don't care. 3 days at most if he still doesn't wake up. I'd rather get no money at all and go back to the country,
All right, Grace. Do you want him to wake up? I have a way.
Huh? Will this work?
What are you doing? Why are you abusing an elder?
How did we abuse anyone? What makes you think we were abusing an elder? We're just using steel needles to stimulate his acupoints to help him regain consciousness quickly.
Exactly. Stimulating acupoints. We are saving a life.
Saving a life!
Huh? Who are you? I've never seen you before.
That's right. Who are you? This is the Goo family's home. Mind your own business. Get out!
You get out! You're asking who I am. I'd like to ask you if you know who he is.
Of course he's my Grandpa Samuel. He watched me grow up since I was little.
He watched you grow up and this is how you treat him. No wonder he's been so heartbroken by the descendants of Goo family. You two get out and never again step foot out of this room.
Grace, could she be your father's illegitimate daughter trying to claim a share of the inheritance?
I think so. The one who should get out is you, an illegitimate daughter, and you want a share of our Goo family's assets.
You say I'm your father's illegitimate daughter.
What else? You know that waking up our Grandpa Samuel will get you Goo family's half of the assets. You, an illegitimate daughter. Stop dreaming!
I am your grandma.
What? You brat! You, how dare you curse at me? Darling, let's both get this crazy woman who doesn't know her place out of here.
Samuel, just now I must have disturbed you. It's fine now, it's quiet. These past few days, I saw Gid and those children. Now I finally understand what you meant by them being a disappointment. All these years, you've had it hard. I saw the prosperous world you wrote about in your diary. Our country has truly become strong. All the hardships and exhaustion of these years were worth it. But Samuel, I really wanted to see it with you. Samuel, it wasn't easy for me to come back. Wake up and take a look. Ms. G is back. Your Ms. G is back to see you. Samuel, what are you doing here?
Ms. G, you're here. You're finally here. I've been waiting for you for so long.
Samuel, you shouldn't be here. Go back quickly.
Comrade, it's dark. Can you lend me a flashlight? What's the next code phrase?
I don't have a flashlight, only a single spark. Comrade, then are you willing to stand with me?
I am willing. Look, a single spark.
Can start a prairie fire.
Comrade, it's dark. Can you lend me a flashlight? Samuel. Samuel. Samuel.
There's a reaction! There's a reaction!
Can't let this girl off easy.
Get out of here! Grandpa Samuel, wake up, wake up!
What are you doing? Who let you in? Is there a problem with me seeing my grandpa?
You!
What's going on?
Dad, this woman is too dangerous. She just tried to harm Grandpa Samuel. Luckily, Grace and I discovered it in time and stopped her.
Yes, Dad, it was her! She wanted to harm Grandpa! Dad, look, she even used this steel needle to prick Grandpa!
It wasn't me they were the ones trying to harm Samuel.
Nonsense! Just now, you were clearly the only one in this room, Gabriella. Out of respect for your knowledge of history, I allowed you to visit my father. I never thought you would plot against him behind my back.
Gid, do you really think I would harm Samuel?
Don't call me Gid. Only my dad and mom can call me that. Now, please leave the Goo family.
Gid, you've grown old. Then you're also confused.
Miss G. Miss G.
He's awake! Dad, Grandpa Samuel is awake! It was me who woke him up!
Dad. Dad, you're finally awake.
Grandpa, it's Grace. I've been watching over you here for a day and a night and finally woke you up.
Grace, the person who was talking to me just now was you.
It was me.
And me, Grandpa Samuel, Neil Grace's husband.
But I clearly heard just now Miss G's voice. And she said she wanted a flashlight.
Grandpa Samuel, you must have misheard. What flashlight?
That's right, Dad. There was no flashlight. Were you dreaming?
Yes, yes. You don't understand. You don't understand.
This is...
Ms. G is back.
Mr. Gideon, what Mr. Samuel said, Ms. G. Could it be that young lady from just now?
Quickly call Gabriella back.
All right. Miss Gabriella, Mr. Samuel is awake. And please...
Miss Samuel, slow down, don't fall.
Dad, don't worry. She'll be here soon.
Miss G.
It's my Miss G.
Samuel, in this world, how can there be someone so similar?
Samuel!
You are not Miss G. Miss G made the ultimate sacrifice in the concentration camp.
Comrade. It's dark. Can you lend me a flashlight?
I don't have a flashlight, only a single spark.
Comrade, would you be willing to stand with me?
I am willing. A single spark can start a prairie fire. It's Miss G. Miss G, it's really you.
It's me. I'm back.
Miss G. Am I dreaming?
It's real. This isn't a dream. I only remember 3 days ago. We were still in the concentration camp carrying out a rescue mission. After the explosion, I came to this era. Thankfully, you are still alive.
3 days. 3 days to you. Was 80 years ago to me. Gabriella! Gabriella! Why back then was it you who had to die, but not me?
I was too selfish. I only realize now that the one who lives is the one who suffers the most.
Miss G, our marriage application, the organization approved it 80 years ago.
I even invited the comrades to join me, to drink together. But you were gone.
Samuel!
Dad, are you all crazy? How could she be Grandma Miss G? Dad, wake up. Try to talk some sense into Grandpa Samuel. Don't let him get in too deep.
What's wrong with me? She's not my mom, Miss G, but how could she fool Dad?
Dad, Grandpa, can't you two stop being so muddled? Grandma was sacrificed in the concentration camp decades ago. How could she still be alive today? She must have investigated Grandma Miss G's past. She wants to impersonate Grandma to achieve her ulterior motives.
Yes, Dad. What Grace said isn't unreasonable. Is it because you're old and miss Mom too much that you've become senile?
You shut up! She is both my comrade in arms and my wife. We were together through life and death, weathered countless hardships together. How could I possibly be wrong?
Why are you still the same as before? You always get angry so easily.
Don't mind me. I'm going to teach this unfilial son a good lesson.
Dad, don't let anger ruin your health.
Comrade San, you're over 100 years old. Can't you stop getting angry so easily? If you die of anger, who am I going to marry?
You're right. I won't get angry. I need to keep this old body intact to marry you.
That's right.
But... Gideon, Grace, if today you still acknowledge me as your grandpa and dad, she is my wife, your mother, and your grandmother.
Dad, I'm already half in the grave. You want me to call her Mom? This!
Absurd! Absurd! Whoever wants to play house with you can do it. I'm not dealing with this anymore.
You! What are you standing there for? Back in the concentration camp, it was she who saved your life, begging for milk for you everywhere. That's how you survived. Today, when I ask you to call her Mom, are you really unwilling?
Dad, please don't get upset. I'll call her, all right. Mom.
Kid, it's okay. I know. It must be hard for you to accept right away. After all, when I left you, you were only a few months old. How could you possibly remember me? Speaking of which, I was the first one who said I wanted to adopt you, and I was also the first one to abandon you. As a mother, I failed you. But thankfully Samuel raised you healthily. You no longer have to suffer the ravages of war. Our Gid has also grown into a successful person.
This isn't your fault.
Dad, it's not that I don't want to believe, it's just that... By the way, do you carry any notes with you? When I was little, other kids all had mothers. But I didn't. So I would hold Mom's letters and read it over and over again. Her handwriting, I can recognize it at a glance. This handwriting, it really is Mom's handwriting.
If you still can't believe it, I remember you have a red birthmark on your butt. Gid, actually, it doesn't matter if you acknowledge me or not.
Mom! I have a mother now. I've lived my whole life. Finally, I have a mother. I have a mother.
Grandpa!
Keep your voice down.
Grandpa, I heard Great-Grandpa's illness is better.
Don't disturb him. He just recovered and needs rest.
Grandpa, I need to tell you something.
Scored 41 on the math test. Tell that to your parents. I don't have time for this.
Grandpa, that 41 is history now. I've realized I actually have a real talent for math. I've decided to be a mathematician. What do you think?
Well, I think not great. You've never done anything seriously in your whole life.
This time it's different. It's the power of love this time.
Which girl has such power to make you fall in love with math?
Cool and bold. Not afraid of authority. She even dares to hit me. She's totally my goddess. What are you doing here? I know, Gabriella. You did all that before just to get my attention, right? You must have been captivated by my charm long ago. You even found my house. Miss Gabriella, I'll give you a chance to pursue me. I'll think about it. You can be my third official girlfriend.
Even 80 years ago, you wouldn't have a chance.
You little brat! How dare you speak to an elder like that? Mom, have some tea and calm down. Don't stoop to his level.
Grandpa, are you kidding me? She's Gabriella, my classmate. How can you call her Mom?
Nonsense. When have you ever seen me joke around? I, Gideon, am not senile yet. Besides, father wouldn't misidentify his wife and comrade. She is my mother, your great-grandmother.
Good boy, didn't I tell you already I am your great-grandma?
Auntie, please say something. What is going on?
Glenn! That's right. She is your great-grandmother. Grandpa admitted it himself. Your grandpa also recognized her as his mother. Our Goo family has finally found its roots.
Mom, have some fruit.
No thanks.
This is beyond ridiculous squared. Off the charts absurd Comrade Gabriella, a revolutionary martyr. Sacrificed in 1945 at NL City concentration camp. That portrait is still hanging in the hallway of HB University. Gabriella, if you want to play a vanishing act, at least make it believable.
Kid, get ready. The three of us will have a reunion dinner.
Okay.
Huh? Glenn. Quickly, call your great-grandmother.
Great-grandma.
There, good boy. This kid has such poor mental strength.
She actually became my great-grandmother.
Today, I officially announce that in the Goo family, all matters, big and small from now on, whatever my mother, Ms. Gabriella, says is an order. No one is allowed to disobey, including myself.
Dad, she isn't even your biological mother.
So what if she's not? If it weren't for Mom, Gabriella back then, risking her life to save me, there would be no Gideon, and no so-called richest man in NL City, nor any of you. Everything the Goo family has was all given by Mom Gabriella. In life, never forget your roots.
Okay.
All right.
Now that Grandpa Samuel is awake and Grandma Gabriella is running the household, there's nothing left for me to do. Then I'll head back to Country M this afternoon.
You just came back a few days ago. Why leave again so soon?
What's the point of me staying here? I've already applied for Country M citizenship. This time it'll definitely be approved.
Join Country M who allowed you to do this.
You spent so much money sending me abroad, wasn't it, so I'd stay there?
That's not what I meant at all.
I'm actually curious. What exactly about Country M draws you so much?
Those who've never been abroad simply can't understand Country M's level of development far exceeds your imagination. Even if we keep developing here for another 100 years, we couldn't catch up to Country M only by going there. Will you realize what true freedom and democracy are? You'll also see how much better things are abroad and how sweet the air is.
Kid! This is the wonderful daughter you've raised.
Mom, it's all my fault. I've been busy with business all these years. I thought sending her abroad to study would let her return and build our country. But I never expected her to turn out like this. I promise I'll make her turn over a new leaf.
Do you even realize if the Goo family continues like this, it will be very dangerous?
Mom, it's my fault here.
Please.
Have a shrimp to calm down.
I don't oppose Gideon sending you abroad to study. The West does have good things. You can learn the good parts, but you must not forget who you are and where your roots lie.
But what I said is the truth. I've seen the good now. How can I tolerate anything less? Country M is just better than home. Better skies, better land. Everything's better. You'll know once you go.
Yes, I haven't been abroad. But don't forget, I am someone who has lived through history. Back then, those Western countries with their warships and cannons forced our doors open. When did they ever treat us as human?
That's ancient history. It's a time of peace now. They're much more open-minded now.
How could the Goo family have such a foolish descendant as you? Do you think the respect you have in Country M comes from whom? Why would they accept you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. Let's go.
Cut off her allowance. I'd like to see how she manages on her own to live abroad.
Grace, you apologize to her. If she really cuts off the allowance, we'll starve in Country M.
So what if it's cut off? What's there to fear? Even if we have to beg on the streets of Country M, it's still much freer than here.
You!
Stop it.
Stop it.
Grace turning out like this is partly your responsibility. What right do you have to be angry? And you, living off the family's money, spouting about freedom and democracy? Once family support is gone, you'll just say you'll beg in Country M. Is that what you learned over there?
Mind your own business. What I learned in Country M, you couldn't learn in a lifetime here.
I admit Country M does have many good things, but you haven't learned any of them. Honestly, you shouldn't go back. Just stay here from now on. Figure this place out first.
I agree.
What right do you have to decide for me? You don't think I don't know. You're not even as good as Glenn in terms of grades. What right do you have to lecture me?
Auntie, you probably didn't ask clearly.
Shut up.
Fine, I'll shut up. You'll regret this.
Mr. Gideon, Chairman Zane is looking for you. Mr. Gideon, good news. Amazing good news. Our school has produced a once-in-a-century math genius.
Hello, Chairman.
Why is she here? And sitting in the main seat, Gabriella. What are you doing here?
I'm visiting.
Mr. Samuel.
Zane, don't mind me. Carry on with your talk. I'll just drink my soup.
Is she a guest or the host?
Zane, you rushed over here saying the school produced a genius. Who is it exactly?
It's Gabriella.
Huh?
Gabriella, a genius? Are you kidding me?
Miss Gabriella, I sincerely ask you to represent our school in the International Math Competition.
The International Math Competition? You mean that one? Chairman, wait! You've got it wrong. I've checked thoroughly. Her math score is only 21.
Yeah, Uncle Zane. Isn't there a mistake? How could she qualify for the competition?
I refuse.
Why? This is a chance to win glory for our country, and you could become the focus of the math world.
I have reasons not to participate. However, I can recommend someone suitable to you.
Who is it?
That person is Glenn.
Hey.
Great-grandmother. You're not kidding, are you?
Gabriella, we can still discuss it further. Are you still upset about Principal Mateo expelling you? Are you angry?
I'm serious. Glenn has excellent mathematical talent. It's just that you've always overlooked it.
It's not that I look down on my nephew, our Glenn. He has mathematical talent. Oh my, I think we should just forget it. Uncle Zane.
You don't need to worry about this matter. Anyway, when it comes to competing, it doesn't matter who goes. They'll all just lose to foreigners.
Grace, what makes you think Glenn will definitely lose?
Does that even need to be said? Our country hasn't won this big award for decades. Doesn't that prove the point? Besides, the West, you know, is simply stronger than us.
We have to accept it. Then when we have difficulties, they'll help us.
So you mean that in the future, to get a bone to chew on, we should be dogs for Westerners now?
Why are you putting it so harshly, dog? Well then, even if we act like dogs, it's better than starving to death, right?
Fine. Then I'd like to see your Western masters can give you bones to eat. Glenn, starting today, prepare for the International Math Competition. My only requirement is to win first place in the competition.
Can I do it?
If I say you can, you can.
Gabriella. These children of the Gu family. You've been so troubled.
Gid is also my child. To guide his descendants onto the right path is also my responsibility. I'll go to Gu's group with him now to take a look. You just stay home and rest well. Wait for me to come back.
All right. Don't push yourself too hard. After all, we can't expect them this generation to be like us, right?
Don't worry. I definitely won't let the Gu family's enterprise stray off course.
Mom, please go ahead.
Mr. Leon, you, as the head of Gu's Group's branch company, need to explain last quarter's reasons for losses and provide an explanation. Otherwise, go to HR and get your resignation form.
I understand. Gabriella, you refused the arranged marriage with the Zhao family and caused my partnership to fail. It's all your fault.
Chairman.
Who is that girl? Why is the chairman so respectful to her?
She couldn't be chairman's mistress, could she?
No way Mr. Gideon wouldn't be that kind of person.
Gabriella! You shameless woman. No wonder you haven't been home for days and even wanted to cut ties with the Lin family, so you hooked up with the chairman. Gideon, the richest man, a great philanthropist openly keeping a college student. If you dare to fire me, I'll ruin your reputation.
You go in first, I need to use the restroom.
Okay, Mom.
It's you.
Gabriella, now that you see me, you don't even call me your dad anymore.
You're not worthy. What do you want?
That's true. With a sugar daddy. Of course, you wouldn't acknowledge me. No wonder you even rejected the Zhao family's marriage proposal didn't even care for.
What do you mean by that?
Gabriella, what are you still pretending for? Thinking that becoming Gideon's little lover would turn you into a phoenix.
What nonsense are you talking about?
What if I were to send these photos out? You and Gideon, what would happen?
I advise you not to do that.
How much money did Gideon give you? He's so old and you can still go through with it.
Shut your filthy mouth! Someone like you doesn't deserve to be a father.
How dare you hit me? I am your father, you unfilial daughter. You stop right there, you unfilial daughter. I'll beat you to death. Stop it, you scoundrel. How dare you hit my mom?
Kid, I never want to see this person again.
I understand, Mom.
Mr. Leon, I can't help you this time. President Gideon himself gave the order. Please, right now, go collect your termination notice.
How could Gideon call Gabriella mother? I want to see Gideon. I want to see Gabriella.
Get him out of here.
You all...
Everyone, in my judgment, the real estate industry in the next 10 years will see another boom. Therefore, I propose that the group's next quarter's key investment focus be to add another 100 billion to the NL Future City project. All of you present here are veterans of the group. Let's vote by a show of hands. This project, who is in favor, who is against it?
I'm in favor. Although the real estate industry is currently sluggish, it is, after all, a pillar industry. It will have huge profit potential in the future.
I'm also in favor. President Gideon's vision is never wrong. We are all in favor.
This is the Gu family's eldest son, Gavin. Only seeing profits for 10 years. Such short-sightedness. How can he be the decision-maker for the Gu group?
Very well, since everyone agrees that.
I object.
Who are you? This is a high-level executive meeting of the group. Who let you in?
It was me.
Dad, why are you here?
What am I not allowed to be here?
Of course you can be here. This must be the personal assistant you just hired. Doesn't she know any manners? This is a high-level executive meeting of the group. How dare she interrupt?
You idiot, you!
This is not the place to talk.
Yes. Everyone, today's meeting agenda is all voided.
What? The company's development direction will be rearranged. Meeting adjourned. This old man is canceling everything.
Gavin, come with me.
Dad, the group's development for the next 10 years. By what right can you cancel it with just one word?
Simply because she doesn't agree.
Who is she?
Don't be so disrespectful. You were on a business trip yesterday and didn't have time to come home. Today I specifically came to introduce you to this person who is my mother, your grandmother, Miss Gabriella.
Gabriella? Are you talking about the one we visit every tomb sweeping day when you take us to the Martyrs' Cemetery? Is that the Grandma Gabriella we visit?
Dad, are you feeling unwell?
What's wrong with Dad? I've never seen anyone dare to use such an attitude towards him.
Whether you believe me or not is not important. What's important is that Gu Group's future strategy must be adjusted. Before coming here, I conducted in-depth research. This is my plan. In the future, Gu Group will primarily invest in these areas.
This
These all require significant capital investment and cannot generate any benefits in the short term. Tech startups, I disagree. This is too risky. Once this development direction is announced, our Goo family stock will surely plummet.
I'm not here to ask for your approval. I'm here to inform you.
What did you say?
You group started with communication equipment. Companies like ours should support the nation's technological development instead of getting caught in the real estate rat race. Moreover, soon I believe I can help our country's post-quantum computing field reach a new level.
Gavin, everything must follow your grandmother's plan and be strictly executed. Do you understand, Dad?
I don't care what her background is. Even if she really is Grandma Gabriella herself, we can't use something from 80 years ago to solve today's problems.
You're right.
Of course I'm right. Although the Goo family used to be in telecommunications equipment, it became the leading enterprise in the entire NL city because 15 years ago, I initiated a strategic transformation into the real estate market.
Experience from 80 years ago can't solve today's problems, so your experience from 15 years ago isn't outdated.
The Goo Group's current standing proves that I am correct. Anyway, this matter concerns the group's hundreds of billions in investment. I cannot gamble with the company's future.
Fine, then I wish you good luck.
People telling people doesn't always work, but experience teaches you once, and that's enough. Some lessons are best learned the hard way.
Secretary! Notify the group's elders. Everything proceeds as planned.
Yes.
I'll show that grandma who appeared out of nowhere. I'll show her who really doesn't understand business.
Mom, Gavin, that boy, he's just like that. Please don't take him seriously.
I know. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He hasn't experienced failure, so it's natural for him to be arrogant. It's just that the Goo Group this time will pay for his arrogance.
Mom, I believe you can turn the tide. This is the key to Goo's core assets. The funds inside you can use as you wish to do anything you want.
My little Gid is still the sensible one. I just hope my arrangements can make up for Gavin's the mess he made this time. Stop the car.
Mom, there's still a bit of a drive before we reach school. Just let me show my filial piety. Let me drop you off at the school gate.
Gid, Mom knows you're a filial child, but my current identity is a student. It's not good to be too high profile.
Well, all right, Mom. Please be careful. When school ends tonight, I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Let's go.
Isn't that the school bully, Glenn? What are they trying to do?
I don't know. Glenn a few days ago was beaten by a girl.
Gabriella, here she comes, that's her. So brave.
Doesn't she fear death?
Gabriella, how dare you still come here? You've offended Glenn. Run, someone might get hurt.
This must be a hallucination.
Could Glenn be a masochist?
Are they together now? Great Grandma, these two are your fans. They all want to become your disciples.
Quickly.
Oh,
Grand Ancestor.
please accept us.
Grand Ancestor. You taught them to call me that, didn't you?
What do you mean I'm already a great-grandson? They should call you Grand Ancestor, shouldn't they? Where's the water? Didn't bring water. Useless. Useless. Great Grandma, I'll go buy it for you right now.
Hello, Gabriella. My name is Caleb. I like you. Will you be my girlfriend?
You.
What do you want?
I like Gabriella. I'm confessing my feelings to her. That's my business.
Freedom! My foot! How dare you set your sights on her? Let me tell you,
Could it be she's your girlfriend?
I wish she were my girlfriend too. But fate has other plans. She is my
Boss.
That's right. She's my boss. So if you want to pursue her, you'll have to get past me first.
Caleb, I'm sorry I already have a husband.
What, you already have a husband?
Yes.
Great-grandmother, just say the word. From now on, these pests, I'll take care of them for you.
Glenn, I know why you're like this, but you must go to the math competition.
Please, great-grandmother. I really can't afford to be humiliated. Could you talk to my grandpa for me?
Please take it easy.
How did Glenn suddenly become Gabriella's lapdog?
Glenn, I heard from Principal Mateo that Gabriella recommended him. I admit, she does have some mathematical talent. But how could she recommend such a piece of trash?
I think she just wants to curry favor with the Gu family. Glenn acts like that towards her. They must have done something shady.
Glenn is just a dumb rich kid. He's never attended a single class. This is an international competition. If he loses, he won't just lose face for himself.
This event, Americans have been champions for decades. And with just him, an uneducated rich kid, I bet he won't even pass the preliminary round.
Glenn, can you even do it?
Well, even you guys look down on me. You all just wait.
Calm down.
Great-grandma, I really can't.
You know what a successful underground agent needs most. The most important thing is to understand how to find opportunities even in desperate situations. If you don't learn, then you die.
That's great. Finally, I don't have to die. Great-grandma! I didn't write this wrong. Don't kill me.
Understood. What you fear might just be a paper tiger.
Mom, Dad, Samuel just fainted.
Mr. Samuel is 103 years old. The last time he woke up was already a miracle, but miracles don't happen all the time. It's very likely that in the next few days in his sleep he might pass away peacefully. Everyone still needs to be mentally prepared.
Samuel, these final moments.
I'm sorry, Director. At the invitation of Director Percy, I must take away Comrade Gale.
Murphy, at a time like this, you still...
Mr. Gideon, the situation is very urgent.
Director Murphy, I know what you're here for, but... Can it be postponed for a few days?
Go!
But you...
This is an order from the organization. Everything must prioritize the interests of the country.
Wait for me to come back. Let's go.
Great-grandma. You've left. What about my competition?
Believe in yourself.
Great-grandma, I won't let you down!
How old is she? She wrote that formula.
I don't quite believe it. What kind of genius would that take?
Murphy, are you sure it's her?
I'm sure.
Time is pressing. Let's begin.
Gabriella, this research is of great importance. We must be very careful. Here's a problem. If you can solve this within 3 hours, we will allow you to join this project.
Gabriella, don't misunderstand. This is a post-quantum cryptography core theory and a fundamental problem in security analysis. Everyone involved in this project must solve this problem.
The slowest person here to complete it only took 3 hours. However, if that groundbreaking formula was designed by you, I think you shouldn't need that long. Using this method, the solution process can be so concise, even I didn't think of it.
Three minutes.
Yes, exactly. The whole process is correct.
The key is, she only took 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Gabriella, welcome to the post-quantum encryption research team. Gabriella, our main objective now is to establish a cryptographic system that resists quantum computing attacks, which is post-quantum cryptography's scheme design and verification.
In this field, the country M has always been the world's leader. Once they are the first to master this technology, current internet encryption technologies will be rendered useless.
Some say the Third World War will be an information war without gunsmoke. That's no exaggeration.
Dean, since the country M has a relatively mature development direction, we should follow their path and try to deduce it. This way, we can at least catch up to their progress.
We have no choice but to do so.
Everyone, we cannot continue researching this way because the country M's research approach has a fundamental flaw.
Huh? What did you say? They are at least half a century ahead of us in this field, and you say they're wrong.
Yes, they are wrong.
Before, we were too far behind. It's not because we're inferior, but because we unconditionally trusted the country M and thought they couldn't be wrong.
This is my proposal.
I think it's worth a try.
I agree too. So what about country M's people? We are no worse than them.
I agree too. I agree too. I agree too. We all agree. Since everyone agrees with this plan, I hereby appoint Gabriella as the leader of this research group.
Good.
Go forth!
I didn't expect that academic slacker Glenn could even make it to the finals. I would have signed up too if I'd known.
I heard Glenn's math was taught by Gabriella. In such a short time, what could he possibly learn?
Gabriella, I heard she was taken away again by people from some department. Do you think she stole the exam papers and helped Glenn cheat?
Huh? You know what? That's actually possible. Gabriella has been gone for so long, maybe she's already been sentenced.
All of you, shut up! If I ever hear any of you again talking negatively about my grant. Gabriella, don't blame me for being rude to you. What you fear might all be paper tigers. Just you wait. First place in this competition is mine for sure.
Teacher, are the questions for this competition difficult? Does Glenn have a chance to win a prize?
Impossible, let alone Glenn. Even throughout Samaria, no one could possibly answer them.
What kind of questions are they?
Gabriella!
Wasn't she arrested? Why is she suddenly back again?
This time's questions. They involve the current top academic fields in country M.
the topic of post-quantum cryptography.
It'd be better for Glenn to forfeit early to avoid handing in a blank paper and embarrassing Samaria.
Samaria is completely blank in this field. This isn't Glenn's fault either.
Who said Samaria in this field is completely blank? You can check the news.
Just now, Samaria Academy of Sciences announced they successfully conquered post-quantum cryptography technology, becoming the first in the world to own the patent for this technology. They made a breakthrough.
How is this possible? Samaria even used a completely different method from the Country M.
Even the Country M and the West Union have sent us requests hoping we can make the technology public. However, Dean Percy of Samaria Academy of Sciences decisively rejected them.
Good, why should they can only choke us? Of course, we also need to choke them.
How was the exam?
It's a sure thing.
That's good. Let's go home.
Great-Grandma, I won the gold medal. I'm first place.
I knew you could do it.
Auntie, I won!
How is this possible? This is an international competition. How could you possibly win against the person from Country M?
Auntie, why can't I win against them?
In fact, you don't understand your own country at all, nor do you understand Country M. Because the Goo family gave you a life of abundance. You never, since childhood, used your own hands to earn a single penny, which led to you simply not believing that human hands can also create results.
Len! He usually outshines me at school. Now he's even outshining me in studies.
Son, do you want Dad to get justice for you?
She is taking strong action to rectify the real estate market and reiterating once again that a nation prospers through science and technology and a country is strong through science and technology. Accelerating the building of a strong scientific and technological nation remains our country's top priority.
Mr. Gavin, our Goo Group's stock price has fallen to the brink of delisting. If this continues, we'll have no choice but to declare bankruptcy. Currently, only Jung Group is willing to invest. However, it requires us to use all of the Goo family's assets as collateral.
Dad, I'm sorry. The Goo Group is ruined. Hundreds of billions in debt. We had to mortgage all its assets to the Jang Group.
If you had listened to Grandma, you wouldn't have caused such a huge mess.
All of the Goo family's assets have been transferred to our Jung family.
How the tables have turned. Yesterday's richest man is today's biggest debtor. How pathetic. Young Master Jareth, we agreed from now on, this house is mine.
Just a house. That's nothing. What I want is the entire Goo family.
Jareth, don't go too far. Tell your father to come talk to me.
Gideon, do you still think you're NL City's richest man? What right do you have to speak with my father? I'm giving you 1 day to get out of here.
Your Jung family shouldn't push people too far.
So what? The Goo family is already finished. No one can help you now.
The Goo family has fallen. Did you ask me first?
Gabriella, what are you doing here?
No one can help you today.
It seems you all are blinded by your own foolishness.
This is the mathematician from the news who developed and designed in the post-quantum field.
That's him, Professor Percy.
Professor Percy.
Comrade Gabriella, I've come on behalf of Samaria Academy of Sciences to discuss with you the promotion of post-quantum technologies in the private sector.
For business matters, talk to him.
Mr. Gavin, please take a look at the contract. If you have no questions, we can sign the contract directly now.
Cooperation, Professor Percy. You and the Goo family.
They're about to go bankrupt. What right do they have to cooperate with you? You can consider our Zheng family.
Is that so the Gu Group is going bankrupt? Why haven't I heard about it? The companies listed here are almost all invested by the Gu family. They fully align with the nation's long-term strategic plan to support the tech innovation enterprises. Of course, we choose to cooperate with the Gu Group.
These past years, haven't they always been in the real estate business?
Get out now! Are you waiting for me to have someone escort you out? Go out!
Let's go! You guys just wait. Let's go!
On this list, I use the Gu family's key funds to secretly invest in these enterprises. In the future, there will be more and more important collaborations. I've decided to put you in charge of everything. I hope you can seize this opportunity well.
Grandma's talking to you. Can you or can't you do it?
Grandma, I'm sorry I was short-sighted before and offended you. Please forgive me. I will definitely remember your lesson.
Get up.
You're a good child. It's good that you can correct your mistakes. It's Grace.
My dear, I made it starting today. I am a country ends public.
Why did my application fail?
Because you're a Gu family member. As long as you're connected to the Gu family, you can forget about getting the citizenship. However, if you want to get it, it's not impossible.
What should I do?
Gu Group is the sole collaborating partner of Sumeria Academy of Sciences. Did you know that? As long as you get from your grandma the core algorithm of post-quantum cryptography, you will be Country M's great hero.
Grandma, these past few days for the Gu Group, you've been worrying yourself sick. I know all about it. I was so foolish before. That's why I talked back to you. Have a glass of milk.
It's all right. Don't worry. I'm not sad. The Gu family's children are all good children.
Oh dear.
Grandma, is this the one you've been researching the core algorithm of post-quantum cryptography? I really don't understand any of it.
It's all right. Grandma will be back in a bit and explain it to you. And now I need to go out and make a call. You sit.
Okay.
Hello, Percy. It's Gabriella. The algorithm optimization work. It's time to begin.
Neil, this is the algorithm you wanted.
My dear, you're the real hero. With this, any encryption method will be rendered obsolete, but it can, in an instant, destroy any country's network.
Neil, now does this make me a traitor?
Of course. Certainly not. This isn't state property. This belongs to your grandma.
But I feel particularly uneasy. I'm panicking.
Don't be afraid. You are the Gu Group's big hero. Country. Once the deal is done, you will completely lead the Gu family into the international market. By then you can seize the opportunity to apply to immigrate with your whole family so that you can enjoy the fresh air there and better health care. Isn't this what you've always wished for?
Grandma, you clearly knew Grace was problematic. Why did you still let her steal the algorithm?
Have you forgotten? When people teach people, they might not learn. But when things teach people once is enough.
So Grandma was prepared all along.
Thanks to Ms. Gabriella's initial strategic planning, Goo's stock has come back to life, soaring once again. However, recent rumors said that the country M has obtained the post-quantum encryption technology's core password, and once again negatively impact our company's stock.
The group has suffered through the real estate bubble, and now we cannot afford any mistakes.
Mr. Gavin, coincidentally, I received an invitation yesterday for cooperation from the country M. If we get support from them, we can easily avoid this crisis.
Ignore this invitation, just reject it.
Gavin is right.
Our Goo Group would rather never leave NL City and still be a pure-blooded national enterprise. We will never accept Country M's capital.
Dad, aren't you being too absolute?
Brother-in-law, what are you two doing here?
Dad, this time, I'm not here as the Goo family's son-in-law, but representing Country M's star capital to discuss cooperation with the Goo family. And rather than call it cooperation, I say it's giving the Goo family an opportunity.
Just say what you mean.
Big Brother Star Capital hopes the Goo family will become a springboard into the Samaria communications market once this cooperation is achieved. The Goo family will receive trillions in funding, and it can become a world-class major enterprise.
You bastard! Are you implying that our Goo Group should become traitors?
Tell him. Dad, brother, the two of us are also doing this for the Goo family's good. Why don't you just agree to it? Then you can come with us to Country M and experience life there together. Okay?
At this point, cooperating with Country M might be our only way out.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Dad. People from Country M are very reasonable. They won't bully us. Besides, they've already gotten that password. We no longer have an advantage.
Grace! Do you realize you're committing treason?
What treason? That's a bit harsh. It's not wartime anymore. Science knows no borders. Don't you understand what win-win cooperation means, you old fossil?
Science knows no borders, but scientists do. You're a bunch of petty thieves who only know how to steal, coerce, and bribe, and you dare to talk about win-win cooperation.
Neil!
Go back and tell your masters that our Goo family doesn't care. Even without them, we can still become a world-class corporation.
Grandma is right. The Goo family doesn't care.
Well said. They really think they're something special. If you don't cooperate, plenty of others will. Let's go!
Brother.
Mr. Neil having Starlink Group backing us, that's a huge honor for the Jiang family.
Since the Goo family is so unappreciative, let them know whoever Country M wants to win will win.
We've already plugged into a key pipeline of Starlink Group and Country M. The post-quantum cryptography data is stable. We can launch a cyber invasion at any time.
Yeah, that's it.
How dare you show your face here?
Why can't I come? Your network will be paralyzed. I'll give you one more chance. Hand over the company to me. Otherwise, the Goo family will lose everything.
Why are you so confident?
Your technology has already been tracked by Country M. What kind of rubbish quantum cryptography? It's all useless. Do you have any other trump cards? Show them all.
You said it's a trump card. How could I let you get it so easily?
What do you mean?
It seems you still don't quite understand our ways. What you got is nothing but an outdated first-generation cryptographic system. When the first-generation cryptographic system was promoted, the second-generation cryptographic system had already been designed. And the third-generation cryptographic system is also under design.
Who are you trying to scare? It's only been a few days.
He announced that the first-generation post-quantum cryptographic algorithm will be made public globally. This technology belongs to all humankind. Samaria is willing to promote global cybersecurity cooperation.
It's public. That's impossible. Could it be it's really outdated?
I've told you.
In this field, Country M can no longer surpass us. I only let Gray steal the tech to smoke out the capital from Country M backing you. Mr. Percy, now destroy these 3 nodes.
A trap! No, it's all a trap! You and Gabriella conspired to deceive me, right?
No.
I didn't, honey.
You wretch! Your Goo family never respected me. None of you are good people.
I truly don't know. I really don't know, honey.
You don't know, do you? The Goo family ruined my Country M dream. My Country M dream is shattered. You won't have it easy either.
It's over. Everything is over. The Country M dream is a nightmare.
Neil? Don't kill me.
Murphy, to deal with this Country M spy, I don't need to tell you what to do, do I?
No leniency whatsoever. Take him away.
Gabriella!
No.
Grandma Gabriella, I was wrong. Please save me.
Get up.
Grandma, Dad, brother.
Glenn.
I was wrong. It was my fault. I have let down our Goo family. And I have let down the country even more.
What's the point of knowing you're wrong now? Today, I will expel you from the Goo family.
Aunt, you are so confused. Great-grandmother is truly amazing. If you had just listened to her earlier, none of this would have happened.
Grandma, I was wrong. I'll change. Please give me another chance, okay?
All right. To admit your mistakes and correct them is never too late.
Chang Group is under full government investigation for multiple serious violations. All of its assets have now been frozen.
It's over. It's all over now. The Lin family is finished.
Maris, didn't you say that capital from Country M was backing the Jung Group and told us to put all our money into buying the Jung Group's shares?
I can't reach Mr. Jareth.
To buy shares in the Jung Group, we borrowed everything we could. What should we do now?
We can contact Gabriella. She's part of the Goo family now. She can't just stand by and do nothing.
That's right. She was born into the Lin family and will die a ghost of the Lin family. If she doesn't give it to us, I'll make her regret it. Who are you looking for? Get out of the way. I am Gabriella's father. I want to see my daughter.
What are you doing here looking for me?
Gabriella, you brat. You helped the Goo Group suppress the Jung Group. All the money we invested is gone.
You invested in the Jung Group. You brought it upon yourselves. It has nothing to do with me.
You?
Gabriella, how can you be so cold? We're your family.
Family. You once abandoned your wife and daughter, married this woman, and formed a new family. Why bother clinging on now? Besides, and I'm not the girl you once hurt.
You!
Escort them out.
Someone! Take them away! You, go!
What charm does Gabriella even have? A stinking country bumpkin who grew up in a village actually wields such power in the Goo family.
Since she doesn't acknowledge me as her father, then don't blame me. Gabriella, I know everything Mr. Percy told me all about it. You're truly incredible.
Mr. Mateo, it involves national information security. It's not suitable for public disclosure.
I know, but there's also some incredibly great news. You won the Fields Medal from the International Mathematical Union.
How come I didn't know about this?
That was Mr. Percy who submitted your nomination materials for the award. You are our country's first person to win this prestigious award. So our school has decided to hold an award ceremony for you. Thank you all for coming. Today we are honored to have a genius among us. She won the highest honor in the international mathematics community.
Dad, quick, look, she's about to appear.
Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome Gabriella.
What, it's her so young?
Gabriella, I heard she's also close to Mr. Glenn.
Great Grandma, you're amazing!
Gabriella, why is it her... Fine, then. Let's see how you get yourself out of this today. The campus bell. It seems to be Gabriella.
It is her.
Look at this.
This is...
I thought Gabriella and Glenn were a couple. Who would have thought she's hooking up with his grandpa?
You didn't know I even caught her and Mr. Gideon going out together.
Wow. She's got all 3 generations. Gabriella's taste is really something else. Rich people really know how to play.
Gabriella, we don't have a shameless daughter like you.
Selling yourself to 3 generations of the Goo family for money, you've shamed our whole family.
Gabriella, let's see how you're going to turn things around this time.
Crank up the online attack. I want her to never be able to hold her head up again.
Got it.
Gabriella, it's absolute chaos outside. How about we cancel our lecture today?
Glenn, the innocent are always innocent. At this time, staying silent is our best choice.
Grace was right just now. At this moment, what we need to do is stay rational.
When it comes to mudslinging, the methods of the reactionaries back then were much stronger than yours.
Gabriella, I am your father. What kind of father would throw mud at his own daughter?
Spend money to avoid disaster. Do you understand this principle?
Money? I've got plenty of it. To people like you, dream on.
I warn you to stop right now.
This is outrageous! How dare they so brazenly defame a national hero! Investigate this immediately! You have 3 minutes to find all the internet trolls and their masterminds!
Yes, Mr. Murphy.
Also, prepare the car and head to GM University immediately. Gail's innocence must not be tarnished by anyone.
That's Mr. Percy of the Samaria Academy of Sciences.
These are all world-renowned scientists. What brings them to our school?
What's there to be afraid of? What can they possibly do to me?
I'm here to prove Gabriella's innocence. The so-called post-quantum cryptography breakthrough is all the work of Gabriella.
I will stake my entire life's achievements to prove Gabriella's innocence.
I too will stake my entire life's achievements to prove Gabriella's innocence.
This is the Samaria medal that the nation just awarded to Gabriella.
Wow, the Samaria medal.
Impossible.
Absolutely impossible. She lived in the countryside for 18 years. How could she be a scientist?
College for more than a few days.
What a joke! You don't even know what kind of person your own daughter is. How can you be her parents? Could someone really dare to fake the Samaria medal?
Leon, you are suspected of slandering and defaming a national hero. Please come with us.
No, it wasn't me, Gabriella! Quick, save your dad! It wasn't me, Gabriella! We were wrong! We won't dare to do it again!
All of this is your own doing. I believe the real Gabriella would never forgive parents like you. What did you say?
Take them away.
Gabriella! Save us! Save us, Gabriella!
Maris. As for your punishment, the school will handle it itself.
Gabriella, this is your personal glory.
Good.
I've never been afraid of doubt and slander, because our Samaria nation has grown stronger through countless doubts and slanders.
Good. Good. Well said.
Mom, let's go home.
Great-grandma, I've decided.
What have you decided?
I've decided I want to go abroad to further my studies in math to follow in your footsteps.
It's also good to go abroad and broaden my horizons. But you must always remember where your roots are.
Grandma, I've made up my mind I'll stay in the country and become an ordinary history teacher. I'll spend my life educating future generations not to make the same mistakes I did.
You can find your own path. Very good.
Gabriella? No, sis. I was wrong. Please help me. I've been expelled from school. Mom and Dad have been arrested too. I have nowhere left to go.
All right. I'll give you a chance. Didn't you always look down on the countryside and think I grew up in the mud?
What is she going to do?
I'll send someone to take you back to the countryside to let you experience firsthand how hard farmers really work. No.
Gabriella, are you trying to ruin my future? I've already apologized to you. What more do you want from me?
Your future, you ruined it yourself. Perhaps one day you'll thank me.
What do you think of my outfit today?
It's just like when we first met.
It's a pity I couldn't give you a wedding back then.
Samuel, having this photo is enough.
Great-grandpa, great-grandma, it's time for photos.
Wait! Hey,
Samuel, your health.
who sits down for wedding photos?
Great-grandpa is too stubborn.
I can still stand up.
3, 2, 1.
Done. Now take me somewhere.
Where to?
Of course, to share this good news with my comrades. Gabriella, tell me, have they been here too?
They must have all been here.
It's good that they've been here. It's good that they've been here. It's good that they've been here.
Samuel.
Hello, Gail.